taking her shit to get in her pants. The orbiter will do everything she asks. If you don't call her, you won't talk to her. If you don't visit her, you won't see her. No calls, no visits. She contributes nothing. She invests nothing. 100% your fault. You trained her to be that way. The orbiter gives her treatment and attention she doesn't earn. Your generosity will never make her panties wet. The vibe you get from her is neutral. Your car won't get anywhere in that gear, and neither will you. Give her compliments. She'll thank you, but won't spank you. The finer she is, the more orbiters she'll have. When orbiters meet, it can get ugly. I bet 95% of all gun violence is orbiter on orbiter. The motherfuckers fighting over that bitch. Serving 30 to life for being an orbiter. Sharing her deepest and darkest secrets with you, while the thought of her flesh touching yours makes her feel like vomiting. That's a secret you won't get. You absolutely need her approval, while she doesn't give a rat's ass about yours. The sacrifice of the orbiter. Not only does she see all your cards, she's holding the whole deck. You handed her all your cards. Now she has all the power, and you have none. Females reserve remarks they only say to orbiters or to niggas they want to turn into orbiters. Oh, you're so nice. I don't see you that way. I don't want to spoil our friendship. You're special. Yeah, like a retard. Let's just be friends. You're a wonderful person. I love you to death. You're like a brother to me. You're sweet. You're not like other men. No, other men be done hit that by now. I'm still suffering from a bad relationship and need time. It's not you, it's me. Translation, it's you. This one's killer. Sex isn't that important. I want something more. I have a lot of important things on my mind, and you're not one of them. Once a week, kiss on the cheek, dinner and a movie. After that, no booty. Expressing your feelings for her, hoping she'll melt in your arms. The only thing that seemed to melt is your bank account. Asking her to decide everything. Mr. Accommodate. Reverend Humble. Wear your feelings on your sleeve, Captain Sensitive, because the only ass you're going to see is on Google. She'll ask you for your understanding, your advice, your ear, your time, and your money, but never your dick. She will call you when she has boy problems. Now you're her beta ambassador, her emotional tampon, her shoulder to cry on, her Dr. Phil stand in. You stare at her luscious lips, creamy thighs, slim waist, and perky tits as she carps on about the latest alpha asshole who's dogging her. One of your credentials as an orbiter is to be a sideline hater. You will blast her alpha male. You will tell her how wrong he is. Every word you speak against that guy will make her hotter and hotter for him. She will fuck every dude you tell to leave alone. The orbiter. Trickster Rabbit got a better shot at nailing her than you do. The closest she'll get to your dick is your wallet. Seems like she's letting every dude tap that ass except you. She may blow up your phone, but she ain't blowing nothing else of yours. Go ahead, buy her that lingerie. The nigga you told her to stop fucking with will see her in it before you do. If you do, pardon me. The orbiter. Tell her you care and will always be there. You give a fuck, but you don't get a fuck. So you're not an orbiter if she finally lets you in her? Mission accomplished? You gave up your manhood for sex. She will never be true to you. You're not a man to her. She fucked you because either her game is weak or she thought you were about to give up on pursuing her. Bitches don't easily give up their meal tickets. She simply promoted you to JOMO Orbiter to keep you around. Oh, JOMO is an acronym. JOMOTUFH. Jacking off more often than you're fucking her. Jomo Orbiter. For her to move you up to that level, your pockets can't be low, but your sex drive better be, because you're tapping that ass on her terms, when she feels like it, how she feels like it. Co-sign her car loan. She dogs you, get mad, then forgive her. She dogs you again, get mad again, then forgive her again. Repeat next week. She's calling the shots. All of them. She's in the driver's seat. You're in a little dog cage kennel on a tiny ass trailer in the back, feeling every pebble on a road, choking on her exhaust. Other drivers are pointing, laughing. She dresses like a whore. You walk directly behind her in public to make sure nobody gets a look at her ass. Your insecurity disgusts her. She walks faster. You follow faster. Being a Jomo Orbiter is hell. Buy her a ring. Yeah, she'll fuck you only after you give her that $5,000 Hope Diamond. That's a mighty expensive piece of ass. I mean, $5,000 is 200 prostitutes, but she's the pimp and you're her bitch. She jealousy plots the shit out of you. As a result, your misguided feelings for her grow even stronger. Her company gives you solitude. Her presence makes you lonely. She divvies out sex like canned goods in a nuclear winter, like begging strips to a dog. Go fetch. She hands out pussy like canteen during a drought. Ration sex like government relief to Katrina victims. Her ass is like DMV. You finna wait. Like parole to convicts, she holds back worse than jobs in the ghetto. She gets you worked up, excited, ready to go, then nothing. Give her part of your next paycheck. She looks at you she looks at being with you as a chore, no more, a bore. Buy her something from the store. She's hungry, but not for you. She fakes a pregnancy, then tells you and all her other Jomo orbiters to give her money for an abortion. She can do that a couple times a year for some good tax-free income. Let them put that on Oprah. You and her rotation, my friend. It can get worse. Long on drama, sex is short, have a baby, child support. Being a Jomo orbiter is hell. She dumps you. Tell her you'll still be there for her, the ex boyfriend who lingers, like the other three you don't know about. Oh, and that baby ain't yours.